Now we're going to look at the tires and wheels and suspension on NSF1. When you look here, our wheels are from Rugged Ridge. It's their XHD satin black line of wheels. These are mounted with BFGoodrich KO2 35-inch tires. Of course, we've got the NSF1 logo on the wheel to further carry out our tribute to the Navy SEAL Foundation. The KO2 tire is a tremendous tire, great looking wheel. Greg, why'd you choose these?
The KO2s is a totally new design to the marketplace. They took Baja technology from the sidewalls. They also took siping designs from prior tires and built everything into one heavy duty tire. The design of it is great off-road performance, great on-road performance, a ride that is just incredible on the road, and the fact that they're going to expect up to 50 to 60,000 miles on these tires. These are a fantastic new tire to the marketplace. The wheels by Rugged Ridge, again, it had the distinctive look that we were looking for with the shiny to the matte finish across the platform, and these match the best. There's also one thing that helps with the footprint on NSF1. We're running 1.5-inch Rugged Ridge wheel spacers. They're 6061 T6 aluminum 1.5-inch wide spacers, and it helps give that offset and a better footprint on the Jeep. NSF1 is exactly 2 inches wider than it is tall. So it had the look and it had the ride qualities that we wanted, and Rugged Ridge and BFGoodrich helped make that happen.
And this JK really has a great stance. You got a great balanced stance, as Greg said. You got the bead lock look on the wheels without actually having the expensive bead locks. It's a great overall package look, and it keeps that blackout aesthetic going on with the Jeep.
One other thing, Tim, real quickly is that currently the wheels are mounted and balanced by RPM off-road up the road from us. We'll be taking these tires before SEMA. We'll be removing all the wheel weights from it and putting Dyna beads in it. They're a balancing bead that are self-balancing. I'm looking forward to see how that works. We're looking forward to seeing Dyna bead be a bigger part in the marketplace.
So now we're going to move to the suspension. Greg has significantly upgraded the suspension components. We've put Rancho suspension components as well as some other manufacturers here. Greg, you want to talk to us about the Rancho suspension system?
Yeah. What we ended up doing was we used a Rancho, what they call 3 to 4 inch sport kit. Now, we also included the progressive rate springs on the Jeep, which are brand new to Rancho's kit. We also got the upper and lower control arms, heavy duty adjustable for the JK, still leaving in the stock location without going to the long arm kits. We also used the RS7000 shocks. The RS7000s are a gas charge, and they produce a fantastic ride for the JK platform. Along with the progressive rate springs, this Jeep rides like it's on a pillow.
I've driven this Jeep, and it's got a fantastic ride.
Yeah, it's a fantastic combination between the Rancho Sport with the progressive rate springs and the BFGoodrich tires. Now, one of the other things that's on this Jeep here that was put in or was sent to us by Rancho is a brand new dual steering stabilizer kit, which uses 2 offsetting RS7000s. It actually makes for a great steering experience, either on-road or light off-road that we've used this Jeep. And then one other thing that I did is we also included, talked to my friend Rusty Migas at Rusty's Off-Road. He sent me a set of his disconnect for the sway bar ends, and that was the final piece to this puzzle. Great kit and rides very well. I think this is a great combination.
While we were working underneath the drivetrain of the Jeep, there were a couple other things that we did, that Greg did. We replaced the ring gear and pinions to change the ratio. Also have replacement axles, and we have Rancho differential covers. Greg, why did you choose Motive's gears and axles, and what ratio did you use?
Well, we ended up when we were looking at the what ring and pinion ratio we wanted. I thought we'd be around the 4:10 ratio, but with the automatics and Motive gear telling us that their recommendation was 456s, I'm glad we listened to Motive. Motive has great parts, great fit, super install. We didn't run into all sorts of setup issues. We used Atomic City 4x4 in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Joey Yoakum helped us get it set up. We put the heavy duty covers back on the front, and we also did the 10 axles, the alloy axles, both front and rear on the Jeep. So she's set up, ready to go off-road, and she may never see off-road, but she's ready to go. great balance with the 456 gear set, the 35-inch wheels and tires. The whole Jeep ended up balancing, and it brought the supercharger back to life by getting us from the stock 321 gear ratio to 456s.
And we used Hypertech's Calibrator to recalibrate the computer, because when you change the tire and wheel ratio, then you change your speedometer settings. So Hypertech provided us with a calibrator to calibrate the speedometer. So now we're back where the speedometer accurately reads when we've got these 35-inch tires.
Yeah, it was a very simple setup. Hypertech's done a great job with the wheel calibration and speed calibration. Basically, you measure your tires, you put your gear ratio in, and let it do its thing. Within 5 minutes, you can take it down the road, and your GPS and your speedometer will be dead up. It makes it much easier to drive your vehicle than having to watch your GPS. The Hypertech did a great job on it.